Guardian Shield offers a multi-layered plan. We leave no stone unturned. I will go into your church or your business or your school, and I find your vulnerabilities. And I kind of think like a bad guy. If I was a bad guy, where would I hide? What would I do? Do I have access to this particular area of the building? And I find those places and I document them. And then I have a meeting with the pastor or a safety team leader and make a plan that this is not going to be an area where a bad guy can come in and camp out. Most churches don't know what the procedures are, what the emergency evacuation plan is. They don't know. They hope for the best. People that say that they know they have a plan, they are more at ease. They feel like they can worship and their kids will be fine and they can go about their Sunday. It's huge, but coming in and saying, hey, my guys will figure it out when it happens, that's not a plan. The thing that I run into the most of with churches is they say, I have 4 guys that carry a gun, we're good to go. So to me, that's being armed, but you're unprepared. Your safety team leader needs to be able to sit on the stand and say, I did the best I could, because here's the things that we put in place. Here's the training that we have. And I'm not seeing that in churches and schools and businesses today. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing we've got our concealed carry, we're good to go. It's not all about concealed carry. What sets us apart from typical active shooter training is you will get reporting of my recommendations. You also receive in-house active shooter training. If you have a safety team that carries, having David help me do the in-house training is huge. We take the safety team and we move them along. Okay, if someone's just having a mental breakdown, what do we do? If we have a lost child, what do we do? And we walk through that with the safety team. I take my experience with my instruction and my IDPA experience, and we get them out there to the range, and we run them through a lot of scenarios. With a timer, we put stress on them so that they will know, okay, I feel like that you've got my back, or maybe they need to change some of their gear, or maybe they realize this is not for me.
Get Karen and Guardian Shield Solutions in your church as quickly as you can. Make room in your budget. Make room in your leadership table. Make room for this, because this is going to be make or break. The whole idea of this will never happen at our church is ridiculous. That's what their churches have said about their church. This couldn't happen here. It doesn't matter if you're in a big city. It doesn't matter if you're in a small rural community. All that matters is that you have people in place to protect the flock, those sheepdogs that we need inside of churches. That's what matters.